What's up, Grumpy Nation? Today I'm back with another top 5 Funko Pop video just for y'all. Let's get it.
Grumpy Nerd, geek-based reviews. Grumpy Nerd, brutal honesty too. Grumpy Nerd, join the Grumpy Nation. Grumpy.
Alright, what's up guys? So, last time I did a top 5 Funko Pop video, I asked for your suggestions in the comments, and the overwhelming response seemed to be my top 5 favorite Star Wars Funko Pops. Now, this one is really hard because I almost like every single Star Wars Funko Pop. So what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to give you my favorite top 5 in no particular order, and then I'm going to show you my number 1 hated. It's not even going to be a hated pop. It's going to be like my number 1, like, what the fuck Star Wars pop. So let's check it out. Let's dig into it. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, now first, I love this sculpt. And most of these are based on the sculpts, not so much the character in the actual Star Wars movies. But this one is awesome, and this is the new Chewbacca from The Force Awakens. And the sculpt on this guy is awesome. The paint detail is awesome. They did a great job on this Funko Pop. I love it. Now, if you guys do have the old Chewie, so just for reference, and the reason I like this dude, look at the old Chewie sculpt compared to the new one. It's terrible. I mean, that is terrible. It is night and day. This Chewie wrecks shop on the old Chewie. So this is one of my, definitely my top 5 Funko Pops of Star Wars. Alright guys, now again, such a cool looking character in the old movies and again in the new movies, but the Funko Pop does him great justice, I believe. So this is another one I love. This is Admiral Ackbar. Look at the sculpt on that guy. I mean, he's such a weird looking character anyway, but they just did a fantastic job. Now his outfit is nothing fantastic. It's pretty basic, but look at the head sculpt. Looks like a fish. I used to have some Oscars, which are fish. Check them out. They're pretty cool. And they kind of look like this dude. So he looks like an Oscar to me. Pretty awesome though. I love this sculpt. So that is another one. Admiral Ackbar. Alright, now, this one I love as a character, but I also love this Funko Pop because it looks nothing like a Funko Pop. Like, literally, this thing does not look like a Funko Pop, and this is BB-8. Now, I love this pop. It's super heavy, and there he goes. He's super heavy. He does have a little bobble on his head, but he's so tiny. Look at this thing. This is the smallest Funko Pop I've ever seen. I love this thing. So, definitely one of my top 5. I love BB-8, and I guess after the initial wave of Star Wars Force Awakens pops, this one is kind of hard to find now, I think. So I'm glad that I have it. It's a very cool pop, and there you go. Alright, coming down to my final 2, again, in no particular order, but I love this Funko Pop, and again, I love the characters. So it's funny, I said I didn't have anything to do with the characters, it was just the Funko Pops, but I like, because every one of them, I like the characters. Anyways, here you go. Boba Fett, but this is the prototype Boba Fett. Now, I do not have the regular Boba Fett Funko Pop, but I like this one way better. He almost looks like a stormtrooper, but he just looks rad, and I love this Funko Pop. And again, this was an exclusive, but the paint detail on him is super cool. He's got some like kind of light white, kind of off-white colors, and then this real bright white. He just looks awesome. I love this dude. This is definitely one of my top 5 Star Wars Funko Pops. And last, but definitely not least on my top 5 Star Wars Funko Pop list is none other than badass himself, Darth Maul. Look at that Funko Pop. I love this dude. Fantastic paint job, cool sculpt on the spikes on his head, and he's got those crazy googly eyes, looking all pissed off, and he's got his double-sided lightsaber. Found him early on in my Funko Pop collecting, which was only started about a year ago. So, a year ago, I started collecting Funko Pops. You see where I got. But this was one of the first few that I found and loved, so definitely excited to have me a Darth Maul. And that, my friends, is my top 5 Star Wars Funko Pops. Now, as promised, I said I would show you the number 1 what the fuck Star Wars pop. And I don't know why I bought this dude, but it grosses me out every time I look at him, so I'm gonna gross you out now. And my number 1 disgusting Funko Pop of Star Wars is none other than Nailin Cheel. Look at that disgusting butthole of a mouth. This dude is gross. Now, all 3 band members look exactly the same with these puckered up butthole mouths, but this thing just disgusting. It's just disgusting. I actually feel like I need to take him off my shelf because I can't look at it, man. He's got that skin, that flesh tone with that puckered up thing. Look at that. Just, it's just so gross. I can't deal with it. Anyways, guys, that is my top 5 Funko Pop, favorite Funko Pops from Star Wars. Hope you guys liked it. I've got an awesome Funko Pop giveaway coming up right around the corner, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you for watching. Grumpy Nation, you are the best. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'm out. Peace.
Grumpy Nerd, join the Grumpy Nation. Grumpy.